Hi, persistent pineapples. It's reading time. And remember that we are talking in reading about the characteristics of a good reader. What makes a good reader? We've talked about lots of things. Making connections is what we're focusing on this week. Having that quiet place to read. Spending at least 20 minutes a day in a book, reading to yourself or reading with your parent. So yesterday we started reading Born to Read, about a little baby, really, who he felt that he was born to read. Have you ever known a baby that can read? Miss M has not. But I'm just going to go through the pictures to remind you of the first half of the story. Some of you might even recognize the books that he has in his crib. He has The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Have you read that? He has Pat the Bunny. He has The Cat in the Hat. He has Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Lots of books to be read. And he not only reads books, and we've talked about this, as a reader, you read road signs. You read things in the grocery store. He's reading a little to-do list from his mother for a chore. That was a funny page when they thought he had some kind of measles, but what did he have? Play-Doh all over his face. So now we're at the second half of the book. Remember, he saw a sign that said a cycle race, and he started reading books. He started doing his research because he wants to win. So he started, he read books on motivation, concentration, muscle action, getting traction, good nutrition, grand ambition, playing fair, and bike repair. And we talked about these words: concentration, ability to focus and imagine. It demands effort and energy. We also talked about motivation. This is what we all need. It's the thing inside us that helps us want to do things even when they are hard. I need you to be motivated with your schoolwork. He is being motivated because he wants to win this bike race. So he's doing all sorts of research. Let's read what happens. This is one of my favorite lines. Right before there, when he's in the race, let me get my book. He says, readers win and winners read. Readers win and winners read. Miss M believes that. I've always told Tommy and George, the more you read, the more you'll know. Helps you with your vocabulary and everything. So what Miss M's going to do is today we're going to talk about a word called visualization. And when you visualize, you make a mental picture in your brain. You don't even need to see it. If I say to you, the sky is blue and there are white puffy clouds, you can instantly make a mental picture of a blue sky and white puffy clouds. We visualize it every day in our morning meeting during chime time. I ask you to visualize, to make a mental picture of how you want your day to go. That's visualization, boys and girls. So I'm going to be reading a page, and I'm not going to show you the picture till after I read the page. And I want you to try to visualize, make a mental picture of what these words are saying. Then I'll show you the picture, and you think, does it match your mental picture? So we ended with him with the bike race. It says, when the pack was lost from view, Sam paused to read a poem or two, popped a wheelie just for fun, and finished up as number 1. Here's my secret, Sam decreed. Readers win and winners read. One dark December afternoon, the baby giant Grundaloon came slowly stomping through Sam's town. He turned the playground upside down, kicking buckets, squashing balls, grabbing teddy bears and dolls. And since he was a truck-sized lout, no grown-ups dare to call time out. Did you make a mental picture of a big giant Grundaloon? Let's see. Look. Do you think this is really happening? When Grundaloon had lurched away, the townsfolk cried, "He's gone, hooray!" But what if he comes back, Sam wondered. Think of all the things he plundered. Plundered is when you steal things, you take things. Does he look worried? Can you tell by his face? He looks worried. Sam gathered picture books and snacks and traced the naughty giant's tracks around the lake, across the bridge, and found him resting on a ridge. I think he's got one of his favorite books with him. Chicka chicka bo bo. There he is, the big giant. Baby giant. Fee, fi, fo, fum, the giant said. I'll grind your books to make my bread. No, no, said Sam. Have cake instead. Let's read about a silly cat, a caterpillar getting fat, an alphabet that climbs a tree, a friendly aardvark from TV. Grundaloon smiled sleepily. He sighed and sipped a cup of tea. And while the giant ate his snack up, Sam discreetly called for backup. He's offering cake and some books. Responding to Sam's SOS, a cargo jet from UPS transported Grundaloon Express back to his mommy giantess. The plane lifted him up. There's his castle and mommy, the big giant. Sam hustled home with sacks of toys for all the waiting girls and boys. Then everyone began to sing, "Yes, readers can do anything." Because Sam's a reader. See that? One point remains a mystery. Just what will Sam grow up to be? A baseball player? A city mayor? A firefighter? A mystery writer? A movie actor? A chiropractor? A statistician? A rock musician? What will he be? Those are all the things they're imagining Sam will be. Sam has not decided yet. Perhaps he'll be an astro vet with offices in outer space. Yes, readers can go any place. That's funny, isn't it? And that's the end. All the letters. That's what we talk about in Letterland. When you learn all your letters and sounds, you start making words, you'll be able to be a reader too. Some of you already are doing a great job reading. So your activity today is going to be to visualize a sentence that you hear and draw a picture of what you visualize. Good luck with that. Love and miss you. Bye.